It is time for a haircut. Gray hairs on the side, both sides. What the? 6 o'clock shadow of my face. It's time for a shower and a shave. But since I'm doing this video the night before, when I'm done doing these videos, I'm going upstairs to take a shower, shave, and cut this little Bozo the Clown stuff off the side of my face, my head. Having said that, this whole Russia narrative of the Russians hacked the DNC servers and all that. Remember that? I mean, that's partially where the Russian garbage came from. They were going to try to give Trump dirt and all this. They hacked our servers. What if we found out that, like the dossier was a total fraud, that the Russian hacking the DNC server now is a total fraud? Based off of the evidence I'm about to present you from Zero Hedge. U.S. government's entire Russia-DNC hacking narrative is based on a redacted draft of Crowdstrike report. It's been known for some time that the U.S. government based its conclusion that Russia hacked the Democratic National Committee on a report by cybersecurity firm Crowdstrike, which the DNC paid over $1 million to conduct forensic analysis and other work on servers they refused to hand over to the FBI. Crowdstrike can do it. We don't want to send anything to the FBI, though. We don't want you guys seeing any of those servers or anything. Got it. CrowdStrike's report made its way into a joint FBI-DHS report on a Russia's grisly step, which concluded Russia hacked the DNC's servers. At the time, CrowdStrike's claims drew much scrutiny from cybersecurity experts, according to a former Breitbart reporter, Lee Stranahan. Now, thanks to a new court filing by longtime Trump advisor Roger Stone, requesting the full CrowdStrike analysis, we find out that the U.S. government was given a redacted version of the report, and that report was also marked draft. This is a draft. What makes the whole thing even more hokey is a footnote admitting that, quote, counsel for the DNC and DCCC informed the government that they are the last version of the report produced. So this draft is the final report. So to be clear, the entire narrative that Russia hacked the DNC is based on a redacted draft of a report which CrowdStrike appears not to have even finalized. And said servers they would have looked at, only they can look at them. No one, FBI, no, can't see the servers. You're the DNC. You're going to hire a third party. You got the FBI there. This is a national security issue, is it not? You got two parties, Republican, the RNC, the DNC. One of them gets hacked. I'm pretty sure the FBI would step right in there and help you out. Take a look at what's going on there. I mean, you might have been the future president, for God's sake. This is not something you outsource to a third party. Unless it's a total lie and you need it for a piece of crap narrative you're coming up with. That will feed into another narrative about the Russians working with Trump. Oh. In that case, it makes perfect sense. Why? One, it's redacted. Two, the FBI can never see those servers. They don't want them to see them. And three, all right, so before we begin, what about rule number 3? What's that, kid? You don't know rule number 3? Oh, come on, kid. I just work here. Joe Dirt. I have not said that one in a long time. Rule number. There are 3 rules when working with the dad of the alligator. 1, I'm number 1. Number 2, the croc is number 2. Now, before we get started, what about rule 3? What's that, kid? You don't know rule number 3? I'd like to find that kid one day. Can you just... How much would it cost you to come on here? I'll videotape you and then just be able to use that little clip. I mean, you're much older now. Joe Dirt was created a long time ago. That movie. Little chubby cheek kid. He may have lost a whole bunch of weight. He may not be, it may not be worth it anymore. Because I want him as the way he was, if possible. Anyways, as the conservative treehouse notes, this means the FBI and Department of Justice and all of the downstream claims by the intelligence apparatus, including the December 2016 Joint Analysis Report and January 2017 Intelligence Community Assessment, all the way up to the Weissman-Mueller Report, and the continued claims therein were based on the official intelligence agencies of the U.S. government and the U.S. Department of Justice taking the word of a third-party hired contractor for the Democratic Party. Could you imagine that? That's exactly what happened. Despite their inability to examine the server and or actually see an unredacted technical forensic report from the investigating contractor. Nope, we're top secret stuff here. You don't think for one second the federal government, the FBI, could not get an effing warrant in half a second to get that damn server and an unredacted copy? Are you kidding me? They busted into Michael Cohen, the attorney for Trump at the time, and busted into his office. Screw the client attorney privilege. We're going in. We're stealing all the documents. We want some. They can do that, but hey, not Fusion, CrowdStrike. You're safe. We're not going to raid your offices. We're not going to take your server or the servers you examined. That's fine. We're not even going to attempt to get a warrant. Why? Because if we do, the whole world's going to see what's really on there, and your report's going to come out, and we're going to look like a bunch of imbeciles. We're going to look horrible, as a matter of fact. People might even call for resignations. So we're going to go ahead and just, hopefully no one files a lawsuit or tries to force us to show that. Oh shit, there's Roger Stone again. Who they raided his house and arrested him on garbage. Now he is moving forward with this. Roger Stone? Good job, Roger Stone. You have my support. The entire apparatus of the U.S. government just took their word for it and used the claim therein as an official position. In other words, the Russians did in fact meddle with our elections through the DNC server. They did do this. These people are saying this as factual information. And when the news repeats it, they're saying, well, this came from the intelligence community. CIA, the FBI, of course we're going to say it. Oh, it was based on a redacted draft from a third-party company that was never looked into? Never investigated by the FBI? Correct. Could you imagine being able to just take someone's word? Just take someone's word. Oh, yep, someone's arrested. They're going to jail because of, in a case like this. And remember Mueller, we're charging 6 Russians in this case. I think, didn't these Russians get charged for that? And they're like, well, yeah, as if we're going to send these people back to America. They're Russians. Yeah, they're staying here. Thanks, Mueller or Comey or whoever. And again, wouldn't it be amazing if that bogus crap of him charging these 6 Russians has to get undone because all that garbage was based on this garbage? Meanwhile, the CrowdStrike analyst who led forensics on the DNC servers is a former FBI employee who Robert Mueller promoted while head of the agency. It should also be noted that the government of Ukraine admonished CrowdStrike for a report that they later retracted and amended, claiming that Russia hacked Ukrainian military. Oh, that was a lie. Oh, we'll retract that. Sorry about that. In connection with the emergence in some media reports which stated that the alleged 80% howitzer D-30 armored forces of Ukraine moved through scrapping Russian Ukrainian hackers, software gunners, Land Forces Command of the Armed Forces of Ukraine informs that the said information is incorrect. Ministry of Defense of Ukraine asked journalists to publish only verified information received from the competent official sources. Spreading false information leads to increased social tension in society and undermines public confidence in the armed forces of Ukraine. They posted that on January 6, 2017. Absolutely amazing. Amazing Democrats. How sweet the sound's going to be when you guys get absolutely destroyed by Donald Trump when he runs his second term. It's going to be so far out of whack when he wins. The numbers you will see, it might make you think something's wrong with the election system. There's no way it's always been 51-49, 52-48, 70-30. Oh, it's hacked. It's got to be hacked. No, actually, that's the truth. No more illegals voting. He's going to fix that. Only us Americans are voting. and we just get to find out just how many of these Democrats are actually out there voting for the Democratic Party. A sliver of a fraction is what you're going to find. How do I know that? I was going to do another video on this. As tickets top 100,000, Trump campaign announces all-day 45 Fest tailgate party at Orlando campaign kickoff rally. Ticket requests for the 20,000 seat arena have topped 100,000. 80. Okay, what's 20 to 80? It's 4 times. They oversold tickets 4 times what this place can handle. People want to be a part of the Trump team. The Trump, not necessarily the team, but, Team Trump might sound better. Hillary Clinton, 200 people show up. I have videos showing it when she was campaigning. Anyone seen Sleepy Joe Biden's turnout? How about Beto? In, not Levine, what's the other guy's name? I can't think of it. Eric Swalwell. Oh my God. They don't have anybody who's even on the same planet to go against Trump. Could you imagine just how panicked these people really are? They are so screwed they don't even know it. They just don't even have a clue. It is gonna get good. It's already been getting pretty good. I'm honestly waiting for a little QAnon update. It's been, how long's it been now? 26? Another 10 days and it's been a month long. Another 10 days and it will be 1 month since Q posted. And I just, it's been about 30 seconds since I've checked online. The market's down again. Remember Steven's song? Talking about looking at your phone. It's been about 30 seconds since I checked, your crypto portfolio. It's been about 30 days since I checked for a Q update. I feel like Q is what cryptos are, mainly new people when you're looking every day. And even lately with cryptos blasting off, everyone's looking at their phone probably more frequently. Oh, my portfolio's up again. Another 10%, another 20%. Oh, yeah. I'm over here looking at the Q website. Oh, it's not updated yet. It's been about 30 seconds since I've checked online. Oh, still not updated. Oh, update. No, still not yet. All right. Every couple days I'm checking because I want some updates. I want to know what's next. Come on, Q. Lay it on us. Take care.